Hello?
Yo guys, Valbach here today.
Barking.
Valking here today. Yo guys. Alright, Twitch. We go on Twitch. We connect. And I'm live.
No!
Yes?
Do not disturb. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Oh shit.
I'm actually live right now.
He is live.
No.
No?
Nobody believes,
No.
but he is live.
Okay. Sorry.
Nobody believed in you. Again, and again. But you went live.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Aiden. So you have pace.
No.
What do you
Only
mean?
mistakes. I've got work to do, mate. I got work to
Is
do.
it working? Is it working? Your P2 on the server, mate. Is it working? It's working. Yay.
It ain't enough. It ain't enough. It just simply ain't enough.
And Bishop just did a 0.6 as well. McLaren OP, McLaren OP.
Fuck.
This time of the day is... I can't be asked to message someone at LFM about this, but like they need to change it. It's ridiculous. Like, we go on the server, we go through free practice, we go to qualifying, we go through the entire fucking race, and this is a practice like whatever happens after that on top of everything. Too long. The sessions need to restart.
Oh.
That.
Yo, Kevin. Holy shit, that looks amazing. It's already 54.
We're going. We are going. Shit, isn't up. I'm gonna finish it. Wide. Not gonna finish it. Well, it's a good lap for a first lap in the run. Now it's time to not improve it at all. It is an improvement. Hard to put it all together, you know? Could be decent sector. See another 0.3 in the middle, which is really good. And then the last sector was still a 0.2. It could have been better if not the last corner, because I really fucked it up. I didn't get it to the apex early enough. That's good, but it was a PB first. So. 21 replay. Was the chicane where I gained, and then yeah, here I just managed to get the nose in, and then went tiny bit too wide because I got the slide on the upshift. But without that, that would be actually really good. If I would have gotten ever so slightly more rotation initially here and then straight line in. I don't know, it's 27C, so there's that. The track time is also going lower and lower, so the grip is actually lower. Interesting line. Starting soon, right? I mean, it's like 55 plus. 50, holy shit, the server actually goes live in a minute. That means I'm gonna stop in the middle of the track. Yeah, Bishop did a 0.5. Expect it. I'm gonna make sure that whatever I was driving right now is saved. And I'm gonna quit. Go.
Right, we all ready to join Les server?
Yes.
We are ready to join le server.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, server should be live in a few seconds. It'll probably take 20 seconds to appear on the screen, but it'll be coming. Here we go. 115168.
Come on.
There it
Oh,
is.
it's up. It's up.
Oh, that was pretty quick.
I'm P11.
19? What the fuck?
Damn, everyone joined so fast.
Alright.
Jesus.
Tell me how many
I
people
thought I
there
was
are.
a quick.
Tell me how many people there are, because I'm gonna try to.
28. People are already leaving, by the way, so there's no way you're gonna get it. How many
Unlucky.
slots are there?
They know.
Hello.
Where is she?
Yeah, there's loads of slots. It's impossible. There's more than 32 slots. So
Oh fuck! Oh, that was a big mistake because there are only 32 people in this plate.
yeah, there's like 4. For some reason, even though this is such a short pit lane, there's like so many. There's so many. Man, that felt quick for me. Like I felt quick. Turns out I was nowhere near 15. Felt fast. Must be a EU internet. That's what it is. I need to get rid of this fucking touch keyboard. I need to get like a proper gamer mouse for these joins, man. So I'm having to like slide my finger around to join. I need an actual mouse. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting a mouse. I got one in there. I've got a Shroud Logitech mouse. I'm getting that hooked up for.
How many people are in?
You'll never get in. Like
not as many as in your.
You need about you need about 39 people for it to reset, and there's only 32.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
So,
like it doesn't get further behind. Actually, it does. There's another person right behind me.
Like nothing you can do can get you a higher position, unless one of the front people randomly disconnect.
Hi, Leon.
Yeah, I'm hooking up that Shroud mouse, man. It's just ridiculous.
Maybe you make sure you set up your Logitech gaming software for absolutely maximum precision when joining Fast.
Max DPI and fucking.
Yeah.
It is though, because I'm like sliding my finger to like do. I have to do like potentially at peak. I do 2 slides: slide down, click, slide up, click.
I need to make sure
it's usually
that I am gonna have the strategy nailed before I come into the pits, because I can easily come into the pits and have no time at all to click anything. You just have to stop it straight away. You can test right now. I'm gonna get so fucked through the first run now as well, because I'm gonna be right at the back of the hill. I'm gonna have to wait for fucking 2 centuries to get the start even up.
I mean, it doesn't really matter though, because like the tires are sort of fucked for the first lap anyway.
No, but like
yeah, lap 1's
they're still gonna be different, you know.
It's gonna be a car park.
It wouldn't be if you're first in the clear.
It might actually be a bad thing.
To the last car.
Yeah, it might be a case where the top cars come around to catch.
No, but there's only 32 of us.
Yeah, if everybody leaves 3 seconds, we will catch. Not even 3. It's like 2.5 seconds, and then everybody catches.
Kudos, just ignoring the Aston Evo exists. Yeah, pretty much. Doesn't exist.
Aston who?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Yo.
Howdy.
And apparently Aston Martin is a pain
Aston
with
Martin.
licensing.
Aston Martin.
Aston.
Memories of Yas. Memories of Yas hit.
Hello everyone, we'd like to draw your attention once again to the track limit situation during qualifying. More detailed information can be found in the LFM Discord in the ACC news.
I think it's basically don't invalidate or go 4 wheels off the track.
AUR was doing that. Bugger.
I mean, LFM did it the last
That's
season
rude.
that we had a race here as well, so...
Genesis also was doing it.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Is it in LFM news or where is it?
ACC news.
ACC news.
Today on ACC News.
Alright. Where's my pit box? Where is my pit box? There it
Okay,
is.
but still, my question remains: can you still use the tarmac past the white line? That's not on that straight. I guess, because it has to be
What?
2 tires on the track.
It's 2 tires on the track.
So I can do the run up. It just needs to be within. Okay. Let's practice that before I absolutely fucking fail to do it properly in the actual section.
20 Veloce cars versus LFM.
Minus 20
I have
points.
something inside my glove.
Hand?
Fuck's sake.
I do have my hand indeed.
The question remains, can I still shoot?
It's like a small ball, and I can't get it back, get it out.
What are you holding your hand on? Time for this. Stop playing with your balls. Time for this. The bottle coming. I have to keep 2 tires on the track and bam. That's the run up we do.
Alright, are we ready, boys?
Born ready.
We're born ready.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? It's time.
Oh, okay, that's invalid. Oh, that's the TC off. Yep. Bonk. Okay, Minar doing on fast track already our quali times. Nice, nice, nice.
That's a fast car.
Horrible in hot conditions, mate.
But the blistering.
Yeah. BMW doesn't have hot tires, it just suffers from hot tires. Yeah.
No downsides in the fucking McLaren. Unboppable.
And even when it's hot, it's not hot enough.
Are we ready to rumble, guys?
I'm
I'm already
rumbling
rumbled.
already.
You're already rumbled?
He is rumbled and I am in the process of rumbling. Wait,
It's
or
my
was it
pre-race
gambling?
ritual.
I don't remember.
Castorina. Why'd you call him Castorin?
How dare you misgender him?
Oh. Okay. Wait. Click drive, you moped.
I'm
You
Hold
fucking
again.
daft, lad.
Third
in
race in a
people.
row. Third race in a row. My car stalled when the new progress in the
Hey.
session.
Wait. Is the green stuff wet? You know that green
Did you
triangle on the right side of the pit lane exit?
Yeah.
I accelerated onto it and I had giga wheel spin.
Yeah, it's like really, it's really, really slippery.
He
Okay.
was not expecting the power of his Aston Martin to hit him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that
this
was
is
the
gonna
day Vale realized it was not skill that was carrying him on the straight line. It was in fact the Aston Martin.
Oh my
Be...
god.
Oh, this
Oh my god,
roadblock is
guys.
gonna be so
I actually
annoying.
have the McLaren livery slapped onto the Aston Martin.
Nice, nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm racing people here.
What the hell? This looks like some kind of weird art style livery.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Hi Samir.
Look
Bye,
good,
Sam.
look good.
Remember, if you leave a 3-second gap, you're part of the problem. Thank you.
Now you're just encouraging me to be the problem. Holy shit.
Slow car ahead.
This pit run up. Oh my god. Why do they have to list out the penalties now? It's qualifying, honestly. Stewards can fuck up on this one.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Finally, now that's an improvement, but left.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
It's fuck. Shame, because that was a good lap. I should have finished it. Because the gaps were there very small to the cars ahead. Yeah, I would have been back in P2 wish. The runner front of McLaren is so shit. So much time.
Time in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Why? What the fuck?
Slow car.
Fucking car. Where are you going?
There's a slow car ahead. Well done, mate. Fastest lap so far. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Time in a row. Slid like a pig.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I have mighty hairpin. Especially given that I already did a really good hairpin, both of the hairpins last time around. Nah, that's gonna be that. It's a decent time. It's a decent time. Shame for that
Yellow flag.
corner before Coppice. No, it's over. Really good last sector. It's actually personal best last sector, and it wasn't the chicane that I did personal best on. It was more. It was more the hairpins themselves, but the middle is just dog shit. Also, I rolled through entire pit lane even though my box is at the very fucking beginning. Fuck, George. And this P6 Aiden.
Yo,
I got taken out.
Finally,
I
did
got
an okay
taken
lap.
out. I got taken out by Castorino.
Oh shit.
Let's go. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So we go into the final corner. He lets me go. He's like stopping on the straight before. He lets me go. So I do my I go wide to set up my lap. He then hugs the apex and hits me. Like he ruined his lap to be parked on the apex. So I do my
So
run up and then
ratty.
he like accelerates and brakes to make sure his car's in the way of mine, and then we make contact and I spin.
What's his number?
Interesting.
3. His number is 3. We need
3.
to watch out for 3.
Like that is
So
scumbaggy in my opinion.
one message towards LFM: please post the 5-second penalties for off track during the grid and not during qualifying, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Because it's just so distracting to see a message pop up when you're on a lap.
I second
That
that.
is so scumbaggy in my opinion. Holy shit.
And from all of
I
us,
don't
Aiden
even
is
know.
the best in
The
qual.
thing is he going to get a penalty? Because like, he stopped. I think he invalidated his lap. He stopped and let me go. I then run wide to do my line, but then he just sits on the apex. He's not on a lap. He's stopped. He's like, you know, he's
No,
like
that,
5
that's
seconds down.
That's illegal blocking.
He's like blocking. But what they could say is, if it's a race situation, I just turned in on him, you know. But it's not. This is quali where everyone's doing a run up, and he just parks his car. Like I'd already overtaken him. You know what I mean? He then saw me go wide and then accelerated to the apex.
Yeah,
So he
George,
parked
I
his
mean,
car
you
there.
I'm
you know
sorry
what
to
it is.
interrupt.
It's an intentional blocking. That's what it is.
What do you think?
It has to be an intentional blocking.
Like the inputs
is the
show
race,
it's
sorry, George.
100%
Is the race set got additional pressure on it? Ready for pressure loss, or is it just?
No.
Okay, cheers. Sorry to interrupt.
It's alright.
Back to venting, please. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was fucking annoying.
So Castorino, 16-second penalty for.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he'd get. I mean, like, he literally fully took me out and I went to a wall.
I was wondering what the hell is happening in the last corner. That was actually my PB last sector, because I got like some amazing fucking hairpins, George, and I did my personal best last sector. And
Nice.
I had that right ahead of you, but it
One
was
thing I
happening.
forgot.
I mean, I caught only like the end of it, because he was already sitting at the exit of turn 1. But I was so confused going into there, and I just saw cars ahead of me. I was like, fuck me, do I finish the lap? Do I start run up for another one?
I don't know what to do about, like, how I even report that. You know what I mean? Like,
if there's contact, it's automatic.
yeah, there was contact.
Yeah, so it should automatically get flagged to them.
Yes.
But like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, so I'm coming into the last
Amadeo
sector.
said there was a car coming, so he had to go.
No, there wasn't. There was a car about 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I was nowhere near this. I arrived at the scene when he was already stopped at the exit, and I was not impeded in any way. I was worried because I saw there's some shit going on, but like, you know, if there is car coming, you cannot block someone else because not to block another one. You know. I can understand it being a messy situation and him panicking, not knowing what to do, but at the end of the day, he fucked up George massively. So there's only one way to go, I think.
I say ban him from the rest of the season.
Yeah,
Teach him a lesson.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'll just focus for the race, see what happens. But yeah, that was so sad.
What was that yesterday about all the McLarens out qualifying Castorino?
Yeah.
Come on, get on the grid, get on the grid. Thank you very much. I was a bit tight for
I
comfort.
mean, yeah, it's probably an accident, but like, I made those inputs say otherwise. But you know, it is what it is.
Single file.
I mean, he should get a penalty whether it's an accident or not.
He will only get a penalty if you report him, because they will probably not look back enough to see that he let you go and he wasn't on a lap. If anything, you might get a penalty for doing the run-up in front of other cars.
No, but he let me go.
Yeah, I
before
know,
they,
but
like,
they will not look at it. If they only look at the incident, they will not know that. And if he was on the
you
valid
see
lap,
me
then...
literally going around the outside of him, like, and he's,
Yeah,
he's like stopped on the track.
Oh, okay. If he stopped right before the corner, then
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
they
He
would
was
do it.
like literally stopped, like to let cars go. You know what I mean? Like he was about 3 seconds ahead of me, and then he came to a stop. I go past him. I then do my run up, and then he parks it on the apex.
Okay. I thought if he let you go earlier in the lap, then maybe.
No. It was literally like that straight before that happened.
I mean, you definitely should have reported. You should have saved the replay from quality.
Yeah. I've got the replay.
And then you have a target ahead.
Man, can I finish a race in a good position, please?
Oh no! We don't do that here. We don't do that here.
no.
You are a third car here for a reason. Joke.
Yeah, it would be nice to get some finishes this season.
Oh no, we do
No
not
finish.
accept that.
No finish.
To be fair, I mean he still has Durkop on his ass. Statistically,
Yeah.
that's not a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Florian's gonna go around the outside into T1.
No.
Wait, no, wait. Yeah,
Florian's gonna go inside of him in turn 1. That's the expression you were looking for.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'll take some freebies and then just hold on to BMW the rest of the race, right?
I started in the exact same position as I did yesterday in Genesis. Quite funny. Yeah?
You were quite up high after the first run.
Yeah, I had a good lap in the first run actually, and then I couldn't beat it. I did a 0.8 with a pretty good last sector.
My best lap was my last lap by a long way.
I was P8 for a while, and then in the second stint, I just dropped to P12. Right, good luck guys, good luck.
Drop the 10th
Good
like
luck.
a dumbass.
Good luck.
in the place,
Have a
but
good
it's not.
crash. Have a good crash.
Thank you, you too.
Thank
Big
you.
C1, nice Donington. Gleekwell.
Donkington. Donkington.
Maybe we can do the SRO repeat start.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, good luck, boys.
Green light. Give it all you can. Car on the right.
Come on, Florian, send it. Send it like a mother.
Clear on the right.
Heusinkveld. Nice acceleration you have there, Aiden.
I mean, I had to slow down on the exit because he
Yeah.
was pushing me off.
What a terrible, terrible start.
If you let him be behind him, he's gonna have a decent pace. So, like, he was really fast yesterday.
Yeah,
He
I just
could
wanted to see if I
actually-
had a chance
he
to get in
actually
front of
could-
him and give
yeah.
Castrino a hard time.
Fair enough. But he could do it on his own as well, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this shit all the time.
George,
Stefan and chill
I
behind
will.
you. Could be a warning, actually.
Warning, exceeding track limits.
Some more of those to the end of the race. Aiden's gonna go for a cheeky move here, I think. Too far.
Well done, mate. This has been your missing house. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Jumping like a donkey. Fuck! Stupid mistake. Fuck, 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 fuck! So much acceleration! Which was not the case yesterday.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
the point of the stint where I get the job.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
Slowly but surely. So hot. That's some shit. Fuck, not now! Oh, that's easy, how can I get lost? Fuck's sake. Fuel do you have?
4 laps.
5. Just had a TC of movement in the hairpin. I lost half a second.
I saw. so I'm not gonna head down.
Macho, you've probably got about 3 laps, and then that Honda behind will undercut you.
Yeah. Wait, did he pit?
Yep, you pitted 2 laps
Fuck.
ago. So,
It's not good because I wanted to overcut.
yeah, give it, I'd say 3 laps, and he's overtaken you.
Amadeo's starting to struggle with tires, maybe.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
Fuck it, I want to make this strategy work. I'm going all the 4 laps I have. Fuck out of the way. What the fuck? Good luck. Why do I have to force an overtake? We're both losing time now. Jesus. What a drop in pace, holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be behind Shadow.
Man, the Thrustmaster is not here. Come on, go, go, go.
Fuck. One lap. That was that TC mistake that I had. Why did it jump so retardedly? Oh my god. It's broken fucking numbers in this game. Driving over a standard bump on the flat surface and the suspension collapses into the ground. Nice physics, Gnos. like the end of the race because I'm just gonna get stuck here. Car that went from doing 0.1s to 0.7s. Well, understandable now he finally gets a job, but why does it have to be so underbooked here? Holy shit.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Verstappen, mate.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Okay. 34, 36. back him up to George, but he has too much acceleration and overtaking power for me to attempt that. Why do I have 5 laps of fuel, not 6? Still 5, okay. It's got to be very tight. Still 5. I panicked too much. Still 5. Still 5. Yeah, I panicked. I trusted the calculation. Still 5. Yeah, so it would literally take over like somewhere around now. Fuck's sake! I thought I had too little fuel. Never mind. We're back to it. Rolled myself. Oh, that's George. That is George. For people in the chat, hello. Sorry, I'm focusing on driving. 3 laps to go. Shit lap. I just need to bring it home at this point. 3 to go. On a nickel further than 4th gear spins there. Interesting. Doing now at the end of this. What am I doing? Jesus. I did point 2 recently, not that long ago, and now completely lost focus. Got upset because George did a big fuck up with the DT. Campanella 5 seconds. Oh. Dropped right down back to hell. Good. The drop hits and it's not fun. I need to actually keep my head up because that Honda is on my ass. Getting those weird slides now, holy shit. I think that's also the pressure loss. It's got to be the pressure loss because suddenly I have no grip.
Leaders on final lap.
Home, bring it home. Fireware right now that hits at the end is brutal. Holy shit, look at this.
The leader has finished the race. Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could.
P5.
Car back.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
Good
take it.
effort getting past the Honda. What happened? Did he like,
I,
make a mistake? Or?
I passed him.
Good job.
Yeah, Max would be proud of me. And I ran uphill. Perfect. I had one moment when I was like 5 laps to go. It was 6 laps to go, and at turn 1 I checked my fuel and it was showing 5, and I panicked. But that's because my fuel calculation was so tight. So I did entire lap on map 9 full fuel saving, and then I realized at the end of the lap, oh wait, I'm retarded, because it just ticked over to 5 right over the line. Yeah. Engine died.
GG's.
GG's.
Oh, shame for the mistake that I did in the chicane when Castellino was behind me. Because he then just got an easy run on me. I had to defend, and I completely misjudged it. Because I am really braking late into the hairpin compared to other cars. Like, I'm bringing loads of speed in. So I was not expecting that with you and Honda ahead of me. I thought I'm gonna have more space there. I almost killed you there, sorry.
Yeah, that was spicy.
GG guys.
I shit myself a little bit.
Uh,
GG. Yeah, man, that was so much pressure from Castorina the whole time. So I just fucking tire saved the whole
But bro,
second stint.
when
Didn't
he
push the tires at all.
overtook me, when he overtook me, he fucked off again on every single exit. I don't understand that
Aston was
car.
so fast on the straight.
But it's not even the straights, it was all the traction zones and hairpins, right? Yesterday when he was driving behind me, I was gapping him by miles in the hairpins. Like, he didn't have any traction whatsoever. And today, I'm behind him, I'm getting even better hairpins because I improved in that area myself. And he just fucks off on every single traction. Not even the acceleration later on top of that, but the traction itself, it just leaps forward. Like, it has more rear grip.
He's getting
so
on power
weird.
earlier because she's in front of you.
I know it's a Constantina effect, but still, it was ridiculous. It was not the case
Gonna
with
go
any
for
other car.
interview, boys, in a bit.
I'm gonna go with you. Because why the fuck
Why?
not? Because why the fuck not?
Okay.
There's nothing to do
Fair.
here anyway.
Fair.
I'm gonna socialize with our casters.
Let's see lap 1. Eder.
Oh, we're muted here, so I cannot talk with Aiden anyway. Damn it! Well, anyway, let's check out the replay. Also, big GGs to Philip and Marco. What was their pace actually in the race? I'm not gonna see because of this. I'll have to check it later in the replay. They finished basically exactly the same amount of time ahead of me that FDA finished yesterday. So my race time was actually extremely similar to yesterday. And on top of that, I had more to contend with. But I got this time around a lot worse drop. No grinding, that's good. No blisters, that's good. My tire wear looks okay. At the end of the day, we didn't do that long stint. But the rear is still chewed up. Look at that first set, right? Because the second set, it's 6640, and it's understandable. I mean, it was really slightly at the end. It could be also just the pressure, but the first set, 5727, right? It's like here it's 6640, but here it's full 0-3 difference front rear in the first set. But obviously, I'm going longer, so I'm going to go further away from each other. Tire wear number. What do we have on the chat? Let me scroll a little bit to check what was happening during the race. Where's my mouse? Come on. Hello. Oh, there's my mouse. Okay. Yeah, I'm using not Quest. Jesus, not Quest. Not Quest. Quest is dog shit. It's Oculus Rift CV1. It's a weird balance between expectations and how you can make it look, but there's tons of weird fine tuning you have to do with with resolution scaling, pixel density, and sharpness. And in Quest, you have to also go through different advanced link settings. Quest is a pain in the ass to make it look good, you know. on PCVR. I'm using Oculus Rift CV1. The resolution isn't anything spectacular, but like, to be fair, you know, if I stand still and bitrate isn't too shit, right? I have a screen door effect and I don't have that much resolution. You can kind of see the resolution I can see myself, right? In terms of detail, I can see engine map 8, right? That here there is that 8. When I'm further behind, it could be a 9, it could be a 6, right? It is. I know it's an 8 because I fucking know it's an 8. But if I would just look at it without knowing what that is, it could be an 8, it could be a 6, it could be a 9, right? If I look at the fuel consumption, I can nicely see all the numbers, but the further I go and if I would have to glance extremely quickly, would have been a problem. I can easily see the 505 games on the banner that just changed into a ACC logo there in the distance at the end of turn 1, right? You can see 505 games. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but I'm just explaining the amount of detail that I can see, right? I can definitely distinguish the Assetto Corsa Competizione logo that you have here on the top of those, right? On the top of this, you have a Assetto Corsa Competizione logo. So on the one that's ahead of me, on the next fuel rig, I can definitely distinguish that it is ACC logo, but I cannot see the letters themselves, right? So it's not that I have this sort of detail. Nowhere near. I can easily read, but for example, though, that Pirelli logo in both first and then even the second garage, I can easily read that. What else for the reference of the resolution that I have here? I don't really know. Shit, I like that, right? Well, no, that was an interesting race. I guess they don't want to talk with me in the interview, or maybe they're no. I go back to Geo. Oh, no, they're definitely. Look at more replays. So we will go for some more replays to check what happened. Yeah, but you know, the thing is that still needs a powerful PC / console to render an image for it. It has to be supported. Well, I think, funnily enough, ACC, as difficult it is to run in VR, it has it well implemented as a feature, right? It improved a lot since the launch. VR is totally acceptable in this title right now. No doubt about that. Absolutely. I was a little tentative on pushing on initial opening laps, because I saw that Aiden was all over that Honda, so I didn't want to attack him much. So here I wasn't aggressive into the corner, so wasn't George, but then McLaren, that's total typical misjudgment from both of them, that Honda wants to make something, McLaren reacts to it in a goofy way. It's just lack of experience, guys, come on. Okay, so George lost a lot of positions here, but unfortunately it was only half spin. And then I would assume that here he still, yeah, gets that Ferrari. So there's that. Does he get that Aston at some... Oh, what happened to Eder? Oh, he gets the Aston. Eder disappeared somewhere. So he was still easily in the train of ours throughout the race. Okay. So he lost out, surely, but he was in the mix, which is good to see. And that was already after my ding dong. And that was here. Slurry nose all over him. That's just typical mistake that he would do, and then I was really happy that I was able here to slot in here. Yeah, he Castellino actually lifted there. And I should have no issues at all. Why is this car so shit for the chicane? Like, look at it. The line is not bad at all whatsoever, right? How, going back again to Kunos completely fucking up the Porsche with the last damper update. Look at it. Everything is fine. Normal transition. I'm just following what I mean, even that Honda had a shittier run for the chicane. He went even wider through it, right? Every single car just takes it. And I'm not even going that wide. Normal transition. What is this? Why is it jumping? There's nothing to jump over. What the fuck is this rebound? Huh? And why is it happening not on the bump itself, right? There's no bump the car is actually taking. There's a curb. It goes once. Then it goes into a dip. And now it rebounds already with the rear. And then because of that, this outside rear tire gets pushed into the ground by some magical fucking force, which makes the front of the car on top of that go up and jump, which pushes entire car wide, which makes me scrub off the speed, and now he's all over me. Like, there shouldn't be anything that's happening. Sure, there is a bump to contend with, but the car should take it. The suspension should do its job, not make a fucking donkey and jump. You can see that the car jumps and loses grip. There's nothing wrong that's happening here, but the car just jumps and completely goes off the line. The suspension should retain control with contact with the ground and make sure that there isn't any loss of grip, or at least the contact with the road and the grip is sustained well enough that the car doesn't, like, you know, it's a simple fucking principle of a working suspension. I again turn into complaining, ranting me, because this car is just so annoying right now. Because when it works, it works and it's nice, but it's always fucking annoying in the races, and it has those moments when it doesn't work and you just want to kill yourself. Silly, because I could have finished easily a position ahead of Castorino, which is always marginal points gain over him, which I'm in contention with him in the championship for a P2/P3, and right now I don't know what it's gonna be, so it's just unlucky. It's just unlucky. VR is a niche thing, and you have to know what's up and how to set up certain stuff and just see it with your own eyes, right? It's something that you cannot like explain, because every single person, every single headset, on every single other PC and hardware needs different sort of fine-tuning and setting. Some people like the way how certain sharpness looks like, and some people will like more smoother image. And for that, you don't only just use a simple slider to set up sharpening. You have to play with different resolution scaling, with different sort of upsampling, if there is an option. Different games will have different sort of options. On top of that, you'll have different in-headset settings for pixel density and shit like that can override the application. And there's multiple random stuff like that, which is headset related, application related. If you have certain hardware for hardware accelerated features, if those features are implemented in the application itself. And then you have to just play tons and tons on top of that, because different applications will require you to use different sort of those features that you have at your different just stuff that you have at your disposal, and play with them to get the best image possible, right? Like, for example, I play, from all the random games, I play Cyberpunk with a mod that enables me to play in VR in it, right? And to get the best resolution in it, which is funnily enough similarly to what happens in ACC basically then, I use performance DLSS, but then I render game at extremely high resolution. So I render the game at like, fuck me, it's like 4400 by 4000, something like that. But then with DLSS on its performance setting, and that looks better in the actual headset than if I would use lower resolution, like something like 3000 by 3000, but in quality DLSS, right? So even though the input resolution initially, which is with performance DLSS, right? So the output actual resolution that it's then upscaled, initial output resolution is smaller. But going for that end resolution, right? The end resolution that the headset is actually getting, being high, that gives me better end image quality than with a quality DLSS, which I cannot go as high with the end resolution because of the performance hit, right? Even though quality DLSS should look better, well, it should have better quality, right? But for that specific weird use case where I am able to play with pixel density because I am using higher, obviously, because I'm not like on a monitor stuck with a resolution that's exactly the same to the screen of the headset, right? I'm going for a higher resolution to use basically resolution itself as a sort of upsampling. And for that scenario, it's better for me to use extremely high resolution, but upscaled with a performance DLSS, so from a lower base. It's the same for ACC, where I'm using the in-game resolution scale low, which should be extremely fuzzy and weird, but then I'm upscaling it with as high as possible pixel density. And this gives me an effect in a headset that looks miles better than normal pixel density, but then high resolution scale. And then resolution scale has way bigger impact than pixel density. And you know, it's just a kind of thing that you have to know to know. And for example, DLSS in ACC, fucking forget it. It's dog shit. Resolution scale in the Unreal Engine in ACC works better than DLSS. Like, you could... DLSS quality, if I remember, is like upscaled from 77%, I think it's 77% of the output resolution, and then upscaled to that resolution, right? Bro, DLSS off and resolution scaled put here to 77% without any upscaling looks actually better on the screen than DLSS itself. Just with temporal upsampling, which is really good in ACC, because Kunos spent a lot of time making sure that the temporal upsampling that initially was shit in early releases of the game is actually really good right now, because they worked on it. And then DLSS that they improved because people were asking so long for it. They implemented the very, very basic thing that shouldn't even be in this version of Unreal Engine, but they went along with people just crying out to get DLSS, and the DLSS is there. But it's just poor implementation of it. So, you know, people like to use it because it's just easy frames and people don't really care. But like, But you know, nobody in their right mind tries to check resolution scaling because they think, oh, it's gonna straight away look fuzzy and dog shit. Well, guess what? The DLSS you cried and begged for to get those frames in ACC, which was back in the day a game that was very difficult to run, that's gonna give you extreme performance boost because Unreal Engine is highly dependent on the resolution. There's tons of weird shit like that. Yeah. And it's just depending the game to game. And personally, I think it's a decently looking game in VR if you know what to put up a little bit higher in settings, right? Obviously, yeah, you know, sure, I can speak now about that because I have a fucking 4090, but previously I had a 3080 Ti, which sure is a beefy card, but with 40 series being more and more popular, 3080 Ti is just like now a mid-range 40 series card, right? And a 40 series is way better in ray tracing. Still, which is beside the point, right? But the 3080 Ti still was able to make this game look fucking amazing in VR. But yeah, if you are saying that you had 7900 XT, right? That's still a beefy card, and this is not a ray traced title. This is not Cyberpunk. There's no ray tracing. Yeah, it should have plenty enough of oomph to get ACC to look decent in VR. But from my experience, I have a second Quest 2, which I use for other stuff. Like, for example, Cyberpunk. I play Quest 2 because I go for that high, super, omega high resolution, but not that smooth image. It just looks nice, right? But here I need extremely smoothness, and I don't really care about super fine detail because I'm just looking into the distance into an image that's still, you know, shit that's passing in front of my eyes extremely quickly. I'm not gonna be able to process all that information, detailed information, that well. Sure, I have to go past a certain image quality for that information that's passing really fast in front of my eye to still have certain viable information that my brain can then use, but it doesn't have to be extremely fucking super sharp for me to be able to fully utilize my vision and be satisfied with the sharpness and detail that I see, right? So even though this is a very old headset with low resolution internal and with big screen door effect by modern standards, it passes because I am able to throw so much fucking resolution at it because of the beefy hardware that I'm running. Sure, there is a screen door effect, but it passes through that threshold where it's enough because I'm just maxing it out whatever the headset actually is capable of showing me, and it's perfectly fine enough, passes that threshold where the image quality is really good for me to not care about the rest because it's smooth, the colors are nice, it doesn't drain my eyes, and it's comfortable. I mean, I'm doing endurance racing in this. Like, we did 24-hour Nordschleife race where, you know, I'm doing a triple stint at Nordschleife at 4 a.m. and I'm in VR and I'm just chilling in here. I don't care in the world because I'm just so comfortable in it, right? Sure, it depends person to person. I'm used to it because I did it for so long, right? But there's tons of factors that go into VR. It's so complicated. And you just cannot explain it by just being, oh yeah, just do this, and it works for everyone. You just need to experience this shit and work out whatever works for you. And it has to be done for experience. And unfortunately, sometimes you're gonna have a game/headset that just doesn't work for you. And unfortunately, it doesn't meet your expectations and it just annoys you. That's the sad reality. And sometimes you're gonna find the title and end up with a headset that meets your expectations and you are able to find those little tricks that work for you and look good for you and you are satisfied with the experience because you need to balance out responsiveness, image quality, sharpness of it all, comfort on its own, because if I feel comfortable in the headset and I can look at it and my eyes don't get strained, I'm gonna enjoy this experience way more than different headset with higher resolution and more field of vision, more maybe brightness and even better colors, but then it strained my eyes a bit more, right? And I don't actually enjoy the process of looking at it in the first place, right? Because it's kind of making my brain work over time to process that information that the headset is presenting in front of my eyes and create that illusion of virtual reality, right? Yeah, but exactly, but like you're saying, that's the problem, because it is so real that it uses your senses in a similar way like our actual physical reality would, with it being 3D, real size. You just perceive it in a different way than the 3D environment that's just shown on just a flat screen. And because of that, there's tons of other factors that go into it to make the illusion of it work properly. And different people, there's gonna be certain threshold past which, in various areas, for certain people it's gonna meet a point past which they're fine for that illusion for them to make sense and not be annoying, being like, that looks cool, but then certain motion looks kind of goofy, and then I'm not comfortable with that, and like I still feel that I actually do have a headset on my head, so I cannot get myself immersed into it, or stuff like that. And on the other hand, there would be stuff like, for example, right here, right? This doesn't have resolution. This headset does not have resolution for shit. But because it meets all the other factors, like I'm saying, I'm immersed fully in it, even though it's so old, because all the other stuff and my expectations are met. So I'm happy with this experience. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm loving this fucking cyberpunk with the VR mod, because the environments in cyberpunk are just so cool for the storytelling with the exposure of not exposure, just exposition. That's how it's called. With the expositions of just storytelling and world building, with just sheer exposition of in-game locations, how they look, the whole vibe that the game has, right? And actually, combat is extremely fun in VR because it's just so much more immersive, with it being a first-person game. So then it actually works really well in VR. Plus, I mean, I just spent so much fucking time in the headset in ACC that then experiencing other sort of media in this sort of format in VR appeals to me. It's something that I like, because I can easily take this sort of experience, various sort of experience like that, without feeling sick, without feeling motion sick. I can take it and I can fully enjoy it, right? Yeah, cool stuff. VR is a really cool stuff, but it will never be as easily applicable for the masses as it can, because there's just way too much variables that every single person has to experience that and be like, oh, that's like, you're looking at them and you're happy with it, right? But yeah, I'm gonna finish up the stream right here because I'm just ranting at this point. So yeah, like the city in Cyberpunk, it's just breathtaking. Yeah, there is limited interaction with it, but you know what? I learned that to just enjoy whatever is in the game without trying to hate the game for what it could have been, because it's not what some people would like it to be with this kind of GTA / Red Dead Redemption, where everything else is so alive that everything that's happening within the world is telling a certain story, right? Like, for example, if you look at Red Dead Redemption, the world in that game is so fucking alive. There's so much shit that's happening. There's stuff you can interact with, and that's the exposition that you get, because you're not only looking at the landscape, because landscape is just nature, right? That's Red Dead Redemption. That there's nothing there to be really shown, but then the interaction within the world that happen tell you certain story and create the vibe and the music, right? In Cyberpunk, you, apart from the story of the game itself, which I think is fucking brilliant, especially the expansion, I love it. The city itself, just as an environment that you cannot necessarily interact with too much to an extent some people would like it to be, but if you actually just don't interact with some of the stuff, but just drive around, walk around, don't try to break it GTA stuff, with very chill approach of a role-playing game. You're playing a role of not a fucking psychomaniac running around the city, driving, over a speed limit 300 kph through the middle of the town, not caring in the world about anything. That's not this kind of game. Cyberpunk, I found you have to take really slowly, role play, try to fit in the environment, take everything slowly, take in the vibe, and then everything starts making sense, story wise, visually wise. Very little interactions that there are in the game, but the city itself do good enough of a job to show you the exposition of the world that the devs wanted you to experience, that it's just different sort of experience, and it does so well. It's just in a different way. There are multiple stuff in various genres that are with a certain purpose, and you need to and you should enjoy it with the purpose they were done with, right? It's the same like with cars, for example. There are certain cars that are good at doing certain things, but they're not jack of all trades. They do shit in other stuff. For example, you cannot really daily those cars because they have certain shortcomings. Maybe, I don't know, they break down a lot. They're not comfortable. Some of them are shit to drive. Maybe they are shit to look at, but they're really engineered well, right? Some of them are just little clunkers that do not break down for shit. You can drive them endlessly, and they're just great as just point A to point B, but they're great cars being at it, right? Just being an NPC vehicle IRL, right? Just blends in, and it's there for masses to go from A to B. Or there are cars for enthusiasts that obviously other people are not gonna understand, like, what do you see in that car? But it's not for them to understand, right? It's just a hobby for us to enjoy cars, and those cars are for us to enjoy. It's similar in every single stuff out there in the world. It's just there for people to enjoy it. Let them enjoy it in a way they want to enjoy it. Why am I ranting? What the fuck is this stream? I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you very much for watching. Holy shit. Holy rant. What the fuck was that? When you start, make me just rant about something that I'm passionate about. I enjoy it. I just can talk and talk and talk and talk forever. Yeah. Thanks for your chat, man. And thanks for the race. Was a good thing. I actually, just before I end, just at the end, let's check the standings of the entire thing because it should be updated. And I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the evening. Probably in Cyberpunk. And next one is gonna be Monza. Nice, finally a bit more colder than those races. Castorino should extend the lead in the championship. George is gonna have a poor round. That's gonna be now his drop round. So basically for him, he's scoring still in exactly same rounds as previously. But oh my god, sorry. But if he has another fuck up, that 1080 has to count for him again. It's a decent scoring again for me, 1268. But yeah, annoying because that second week of Imola, where I got completely screwed over, that's gonna ruin my championship run, and then I'm gonna lose a lot of points on Bathurst, which is 1216, where I just fucking spun on my own when I was P3 on the track. So that should have been a high score then, but it's not, which is a shame. But consistency. I want to be in top 3 no matter what. And Aiden scored well today, but he has other rounds where he's dropping points to me. So next round is gonna be Spa, Monza, and the 2 last rounds are gonna be tough. I'm just gonna have to focus on it and put in the work to get myself up to pace on Watkins and get the car up to pace on Nords, and ask someone to pop Aston Martin there. Yeah. See you probably next week. We're gonna do both Genesis and LFM Pro Series at Monza. Should be fun because Porsche is actually quite nice to drive there. Like actually enjoy driving Porsche there. So see you